Hey, Gospel Guitarist here, and as you can see, I got the foot controller up on a music stand here, and I've got the Boss GX-700 turned on. And the first thing I've done with the unit, since I'm upgrading it to the EurekaEPROM, and you can go to EurekaEPROM.com for this upgrade. Right now it is set to BO as far as Boss presets. And you can set it up for like your XFX and your 11 rack and stuff like that. But there is a Boss setting, and I'm using the Boss setting. I haven't changed or programmed anything at all. I just wanted to see if it would do the basics. And so for those of you who are not interested in going deep and just want something to control your Boss GX-700 and aren't ready to go deep yet, just set it to the BO. Up here it'll say BO, and it will default to all the switches to the defaults that are on your stickers here. And I have not installed them because I have like 5 different pieces of gear that I can control with this thing, so I'm not sure how I'm going to go about labeling it yet. But right now, this week, I'm experimenting on the Boss GX-700 because everything else is pretty much straightforward. So what you have is 6 and 7 are your momentary switches that will change your bank number, and if you hold the switch down it'll start climbing really fast, speeding up as you hold it down, so you can navigate pretty quickly through your banks. And the 8 will alternate your bottom row 1 through 5 between patches 1 through 5 when the channel 8 LED is off, and when you turn it on it will be patches 6 through 10, of course depending on the bank, you know. So 8 will control which set of 5 patches you're working with down here, and then of course you've got your up and your down switches, which will take you through the effects, presets, and favorite presets. The specials are not engaged at all for the Boss defaults, and whether you can turn them on or not, I don't think you can. When you go to effects mode, everything's going to blip. All these things are just going to blip, waiting for you to assign them. And favorite patches, these will be 10 of my favorite Boss patches out of the 100 that are in the machine. But for today we're going to experiment with the presets, and just to show you that it does work, also for a note here, the pedals, the left pedal is not assigned to anything, and the right one always seems to work with whatever your pedal patches were. So if you have volume and wah on your patches, then it does engage that, so I haven't done anything at all. So on patch 1, you can see it is, you're not going to probably read the screen down here on the Boss 700, but maybe you can actually see it change. So that's patch 1, and I'm on bank 1. When I go to 2, it changes to 2, and it flashes 2 up here in the display. So if you look at the display, when I click 3, it shows you 3 and then goes back to the bank number. And on through 4 and 5. And if I hit 8 and go back to 1, now I'm on 6, and then you got 7, 8, 9, and 10. And so if I wanted to go to like bank 2, I can just hit the 7 and hit 2, and it'll take me to 17. So that's where you got to get your math out. Okay. So I'm on 16 if I'm on bank 2, and 8 is on the second bank. That's a 6, not a 1. So I'm on 16. So 17, if I switch this back to the lower bank, I'm still going to stay on 17 till I hit the 2 again. Then I go drop down by 5 because there's 5 switches. So it drops you back down to patch 12. So this would just be the default configuration. Buttons 9 and 10 don't do anything. Whether you can or cannot assign them to do something later, I don't know yet. I haven't got that far. So This is just a straight up MIDI controller for your Boss GX7 right now. It does work the volume and wah pedal, and you got your banks on 1 through 5, and your patches on 1 through 5. Your bank control 6 is down, bank control 7 is up, and 8 switches the 1 through 5 to 6 through 10. And your ups and downs will cycle you through the different modes. But it does work right out of the box, plugged in. So I just wanted to show a video that if you do have the upgrade and you go to the Boss, it will work with your GX-700. As old as it is, it works just fine. So thanks for watching. Hope you found it helpful, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to program in the effects, and I'll probably do the favorite patches next because that's an easy procedure. And then I'll go into effects programming later in the week. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos using the FCB1010 with the Boss GX700 specifically.